OFEV is the first and only treatment approved both for patients with chronic fibrosing ILDs with a progressive phenotype, including CTD ILDs, and for patients with SSC ILD. Based on INBUILD and SENSCIS, two large, high-quality randomized clinical trials. The consistent efficacy and safety profile of OFEV was established in these trials, including in patients with a background of mycophenolate, corticosteroid or DMARD use. INBUILD included a broad population of patients with chronic fibrosing ILDs with a progressive phenotype. Increasing fibrosis, worsening respiratory symptoms, and decline in pulmonary function are each signs of progression that, alone or in combination, can indicate a progressive phenotype in fibrosing ILDs. Patients with a range of CTD ILDs were represented in the trial. OFEV reduced FVC decline in the overall population by 57% compared to placebo, and by 58% in the subgroup of patients with CTD ILDs. Patients in INBUILD were permitted to use certain therapies including DMARDs and low-dose glucocorticoids to manage their underlying disease. There was no statistically significant difference in the treatment effect of OFEV between patients by background therapy use. And the safety profile of OFEV did not differ by use of DMARDs or glucocorticoids at baseline. The SENSCIS trial included a broad range of patients with SSC-ILD. OFEV slowed FVC decline by 44% compared with placebo in these patients. Around half of participants were receiving stable doses of mycophenolate at baseline. OFEV reduced ILD progression. Irrespective of mycophenolate use at baseline. The safety profile of OFEV in patients with SSC-ILD was similar in patients who were and were not using mycophenolate at baseline. OFEV is supported by a comprehensive body of evidence along with worldwide clinical experience. Consider OFEV for the treatment of your patients with chronic fibrosing ILDs with a progressive phenotype that includes CTD ILDs or SSC-ILD, regardless of background mycophenolate, corticosteroid or DMARD use.